And preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting, and we've got just enough.
Well, Devin Booker went through.
That's true, Allie. Good stuff there. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Warren in at the 3. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
That one drops for him.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Curry passes to Green. And that one's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Now here's Booker. Last game out, we saw him score 42. Pass to Ayton. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Big man you don't want to send to the line. DeAndre Ayton's free throw capabilities keep him on the floor at all times.
Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Green. That shot is off. Nice D from Durant. Pass to Booker. Here's Ayton. Goes up again. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Oh, got a piece of it. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Looney.
That's a nice contest. That's not going to show up in the box score, but Ayton bothered that shot.
Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Ayton's got 8.
And right away, he's gone to work on the boards, just fighting for every rebound.
Not only fighting on the boards, he's converting, and not just on the putback. It's been a great start for him.
Here's Looney. Back to Thompson. Pulls up at the elbow, and he hits the jumper for 2.
A great way for a three-point shooter to keep the defense honest is to show them that you can knock down mid-range shots. Clay did that.
To the inside. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Paul. Durant's got his second basket of the game. Golden State calls timeout. And Kevin Durant post-Achilles surgery. No apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll be his second foul of the game. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Paul passes to Booker. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And yep, it's good.
Although he's a pass-first kind of player, Chris Paul does enjoy catching the defenses off guard, and I love that quick shot.
And stolen by Durant. Outside Paul. Here's Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Following the score by Golden State. To the wing on the left. Ayton against Looney. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Shot from the wing. And again, it's Golden State.
Well, if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
Phoenix calls timeout. 2022. What a year for Golden State. Another NBA title.
Unbelievable. From the worst record in the league, climbing back on top, getting their big three healthy. And as long as you have a healthy Steph Curry, I think you're going to have a chance to get there. What a run they were on.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. Baisley, he's checked in for Durant. Craig comes in for Warren. Ross, he's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Now here's Craig. Pass to Baisley. And here's Ross. Here's Ayton. Green covering.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 14 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And it's Phoenix's ball. 11-point game. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
A minute 42 left in the opening quarter. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Here's Thompson. They get the rebound. And he lays it up and in.
Well, watching that play, you would think that Klay Thompson over his career would be a little bit better offensive rebounder, aggressive that time.
Now here's Payne. He had 9 points in his last time out. 2 points. That one goes.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
DiVincenzo finds Kuzma. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Kuzma absorbing contact, focusing on the rim, and why not get the finish?
Payne, pass to Ross. Pass to Baisley, takes a 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. The Suns making a switch here. Lee's checked in.
Damian Lee.
43 seconds left in the first. Here's Payne. Here's Craig. No good on the shot. Green with the defensive effort. The Warriors trailing. Here's Kuzma. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And Kuzma still able to get that one up, even though he's taking the contact.
Kuzma hits them both. And we've got 28 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Lee. Outside Ross. That's good on the jumper.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Here's Kuzma. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And Kuzma got thirsty there, just took that contact and figured, man, let's try to get to the line.
Kyle Kuzma. 1 shot.
Poke loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Hey, nice D from Ross. And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're
18. Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Damian Lee out there with T.J. Warren, and it's Durant in at the 5. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Well, TJ improving his awareness on defense is something that coaches are looking for. Nice block there.
Tipped, and they're able to recover. Count that one. And the Warriors shooting 41% in this game. Pass to Looney. Ooh, Durant with a steal. In transition. For 3, Booker. Looney grabs a miss.
After a couple of injury-plagued seasons where they missed the playoffs, the Warriors have returned to their winning ways. Just how impressive is that been?
Oh my, what a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Outside Booker, all sorts of time, connects, the jumper drops. Right, and getting Klay Thompson back has been a major factor for their renewed success.
There's no doubt how vital Klay is to this team, but you got to give credit to their overall depth. I don't think Klay was fully healthy last year at any point, so he's coming in stronger. This roster still feels like strength in numbers is in effect.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Lee. Here's Looney, and Looney with the slam.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Paul with it, now guarded by Curry. It's stolen by Looney. And there's Wiggins. That's good. On the assist by Curry. Wiggins has got his first 2 points. And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside.
Chris Paul always in control. Even when he gets hit, he keeps his balance on the tough shot, and he gets to the and one. Well, what do you say about CP3 other than this guy is an all-timer? And when you think about guys down the stretch who you have run your offense, CP3 has to be mentioned up there.
Stolen by Ayton. Up top, Durant. Green covering. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
As for CP, seems irreplaceable with each team he's been on.
Well, he does so much for a team in terms of just keeping accountability from the coach's voice to his. Not only does he perform at the highest level on the floor, there's a lot of things that CP3 brings off the floor that really help teach guys what being a pro is all about.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Who poked away? The kick out, Curry. Curry with another miss.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
For 3, Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Some changes for Phoenix. Baisley, he's checked in for Ayton. Craig comes in for Warren. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Kuzma, left side. And the Warriors miss again.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Wiggins against Craig. Outside Booker. Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Ross, he's checked in for the Suns. And so here's Phoenix. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And with every new NBA season, Grant, it's always fun to see which players have a breakout year.
NBA, it seems like guys always have breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
Outside Ross.
Since that trade out of Minnesota, Andrew Wiggins has really stepped up his ability on the defensive end of the floor.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? The Suns have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Pass to Craig. The fadeaway. Rebounded by Kuzma.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now, we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
And the call will be against Kyle Kuzma. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for DiVincenzo.
Baisley playing with force. That's a big sign.
Golden State has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Pure from three-point range. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
This has been an awful quarter for him. Just 1 for 8.
Pass to Lee. Back to Payne. Here's Baisley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lee. Defended by Thompson. And the basket by Lee. And the Suns lead by 15. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, because the defense is keying so much on what Curry is doing, it's important for him to give different looks. That time, attacking and getting into the painted area.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns in a good situation. Okay, Ali, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd, DeAndre Ayton was on fire in the first half. He had 16 points. And that's going to...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the floor for the Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Curry passes to Green. Second chance effort, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
If you have the good fortune of playing next to superstars in this league, there are certain guys who thrive in that environment, and Kevon Looney has been one of them.
After a tough decade for the Suns between 2010 and 2020, they are once again a team to be reckoned with in the NBA, Brent.
Oh, man, the cachet of talent that this roster has is tremendous, and this team really came together in a hurry, and they're going to be a force for the next few years to come.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, and that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Here's Warren. That shot, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Good work there as it goes. Wiggins got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Good effort as Andrew Wiggins gets out on the break, running the floor, and a strong finish.
Pass to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. And Ayton gets it to go.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Back to Paul. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. The Warriors have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. The 3 from Curry. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 6 rebounds in the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Ayton. Lets it fly. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one. The 3 from Curry. Gets the 3 ball to go. Curry's got 17 points.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Have we gotten used to Devin Booker putting up huge numbers? So a 40-point game for him feels like another day at the office.
One more time, your Suns Youth Dance Team.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this 3rd quarter now. Warren, the pass to Ayton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Kevon Looney picks one up.
Unable to simply overwhelm people the way he did in college just because of his size. Ayton has done a much better job just staying patient. Great pump fake there.
Well, you talk about Booker's high-powered offense. He's a rare member of the 70-point club with only 5 other players in NBA history. Brett, you got Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, Elgin Baylor, and David Robinson.
Man, B.A., if you could sit down at a table to talk about your 70-point night, I'd like to be a server at that table.
Booker, the pass to Warren. Here's Ayton. Goes back up. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Some changes for Phoenix. Baisley, he's checked in for Durant. Lee comes in for Warren. And it's Ross in for Chris Paul. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Curry gets the bucket.
He has been an absolute wrecking ball from outside during this half, guys.
Outside Kuminga. Thompson outside. There's the triple. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Payne's checked in for Devin Booker. The Suns leading. Ross passes to Payne. Back to Ross. Pass to Ayton. Curry with a steal. Here's Wiggins. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Here's Curry. Pass to Kuzma. The Suns clear it. They led by as many as 18.
Part of why they have this lead, they're doing the little things out there.
Now Ross. There's a minute 34 left in the third. Clock at 6. Shoots from 14. And no good. Golden State has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. The three from Curry connects from downtown. Curry's got 14 points here in the second half.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Ross. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, BA. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams. They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
And this is a special player and might be a special night for Curry.
Outside Ross. Back to Payne. Shoots off the step back. Here's Ayton. Tries again. And he lays it in. Ayton's got 26 points.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Drains the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Payne against Curry. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Now into the lineup for your Suns, Devin Booker.
19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Low block shot. Warriors with the rebound. This for the tie. And it's finished off by Thompson as he lays it in. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Well, there's an ebb and a flow. They had a hard time earlier, but now, flow.
And so it's DeAndre Ayton making highlights for Phoenix. Dominating on the glass.
60, the Warriors. 60.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Darius Baisley. And it's Warren in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Well, Brett, not many players love the grind of the game like Stephen Curry.
Well, when you get to a point, BA, where you're practicing and you only count the makes if it's a swish, and you count it as a miss when you hit the rim, attention to detail like that gives you all-time greats like Steph Curry.
Here's Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight. And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one. When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Outside Warren. For 3, Booker. The Warriors pull it in.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Shot clock at 6. Green finds Curry. From deep. The rebound by Devin Booker.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Warren for 3. Drills it from deep. Warren's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, just working on extending that range, T.J. Warren in the offseason, wanting to be a better three-point shooter. Nice to see him knock one down.
Looney. And Durant with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. And the Suns making a change here. Ayton's checked in.
DeAndre Ayton.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Thompson shot is off. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Booker. That one off the back iron and out.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
It's Kuzma with the miss.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Here's Booker. Boy, it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. And that'll tie this game up.
Such a capable scorer from the mid-range. He just knows how to make that work for him.
On the wing, Curry. He's guarded by Paul. Curry, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Booker missing again.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, there's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Warren. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul.
It's going to go on Draymond Green.
He's high percentage from this kind of area on the floor. T.J. Warren daring the defense to hit him when he's this close.
The Warriors have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Thompson, no good.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in. Booker is the leader, and you got to trust him in that spot.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He focused on perimeter play at both ends. On D, he wants to prevent open looks from deep. And at their own end, he thinks they can create better shots with better ball movement. We'll see if he gets his wish. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That'll be a second foul of the game. Andrew Wiggins checked in for the Warriors.
Substitution for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins.
1:53 left in the game. Here's Booker. Second shot opportunity. And the layup by Durant. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
And he sort of had that look in his eyes. Durant staying cool in the clutch moment.
The Warriors trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the Warriors miss again.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Pass to Ayton. Looney against Paul. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's a 7-point Phoenix lead.
He's such a good scorer when he gets inside that painted area. One of the game's best mid-range players that we've ever seen. Chris Paul getting it done. He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
Warren, the pass to Aiden. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Suns lead by 9.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. Boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. It could be a difference maker in the result.
Outside Paul. The baseline Jay. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
Lets it go. Count it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, man, the baby-faced assassin stepping up right there. Such a great score, and what a situational step to get it done.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Free throws always a little bit sweeter when they can add to your lead.
Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And nobody is pulling up from that kind of depth except for Stephen Curry.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5.
Chris Paul.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Chris Paul, as a veteran leader, just sets a high standard for the team that he's playing on. And it's really elevated the other guys.
Pass to Wiggins. The 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Warriors foul.
They led by as many as 18, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
15 foul.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, T.J. Warren believes he can score, and he's done it a lot. Every year he ups the ante and wants to add more to his game. Defensively, maybe a little more focused.
And the Warriors call time here. They trail by 8. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Iguodala on the wing. Here's Kuminga. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Such a big part of what he does for this team. Just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or them. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.